Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I'm going to go over the gift card items for August of 2024 on Roblox. So let's started. So we did get the new gift card items for August on Roblox, including the Amazon items, the new items, and some retextures. And we have some pretty cool new items that we do have for some stores, along with some cool usage of the particle effects. So we'll definitely see some of those, and you might be able to get some of them depending on which store they are at. And just some things beforehand, you won't be able to redeem these until August 1st. So if you're seeing this video before that, you will have to wait until August 1st to redeem them. And also, we do not know the Amazon prices yet, so if you want to know what item you will get for each tier of Amazon gift cards, that will come at a later date, so I'll make a pinned comment whenever that does release. But we don't know the prices, but we do actually know the items. And the theme for these Amazon items is weapons. Most of these are kind of sword-like weapons, but we do have this one right over here, which is probably my favorite thing that is releasing of this month. I think it's a really cool usage of the particle effects. This rainbow sparkles look really cool, and this blade looks really nice too. So this is definitely a pretty cool one. You can get this from Amazon. We don't know which price it's going to be, but it's definitely a pretty nice one, and definitely one of my favorites from this month. Next up, we have another sword right over here. We have this kind of darker blade, but it has a kind of flaming effect around it, so not too bad over there. It's a pretty cool looking sword, nice usage of the effects, but once again, we don't know the price yet, but a pretty cool one right over there. Next sword, it is this kind of angelic looking one with a heart, and then little heart effects over there, so this one also looks really good. I think the effects are pretty nice too, matches with the item, so not too bad. Once again, from an Amazon gift card. And right over here, another one, we have this kind of spare right over here, but this one has cheese sticking at the end of it with some kind of stink particles, so pretty silly one right over there. I think the sword itself looks pretty nice, so not too bad. It's a pretty good usage of the effect as well for this item right over here. And the last Amazon item here, this is a different kind of weapon. It is kind of a laser gun over here. I think the effect of it is pretty cool too. This one is probably either going to be the cheapest or most expensive one, so we'll have to see what happens there, but it's a pretty cool one. The item itself actually looks really nice too, so not too bad over there. If you do want to get any of these 5 items, you will be able to get them from Amazon gift cards during the month of August. Now moving on, we did actually get a lot of these promotional images for stores revealing the next 3 months. Right over here, we already had July items, so now we're going to have the August items next month, and then we have September later on. So the theme for July was blue, the theme for August is orange, and the theme for September is going to be pink items. So we're going to see a lot more of these kind of items appear soon. So this is the Best Buy image. We had the whale, and now we actually have this barricade cover right over here. And this sounds like a character. You can see it has a little light effect, which is pretty cool. I think it's a pretty nice usage of the effect. I think the item looks a bit silly. Also, it's a bit more squished than the original is. As you can see here at this light right over here, you can see it's a circular shape. But when you wear it, it actually kind of goes flat right over there. So I'm not sure why they did that. It looks kind of silly now, but this is the style they ended up going with. So if you do want to get this one, this is going to be from Best Buy in August. Next up, this is the Costco promotional image. We got the peacock tail last month. Now we have this cone head crown in August. And then we have this radiant pink scythe in September, which is going to look pretty cool. So this is the cone head one. I think it looks pretty nice right over there. It has some little cone effects too. I think the only problem with it is it is off center. If you look closely, it is slightly towards the left of the head. So that's pretty unfortunate. It's not centered, but hopefully with the positioning update that they're going to release soon, where you can actually move your items, we'll be able to fix that a bit, and hopefully you can actually center it to the head. So pretty fortunate it's not centered, but it's a nice item nonetheless, a pretty cool effect with it as well. Next up, we have the 7-Eleven Japan item. We have this kind of sushi plate right over here. I think it's a pretty cool item on its own, but it has a pretty unique effect too. It has this kind of silly smiling emoji right over there, so not too bad. A pretty unique one. We haven't seen this kind of emoji yet, so not too bad if you do want to get this one. Once again, it is from 7-Eleven in Japan. Next up, we have the image for Target. We had the hair from July, and then August is this molten lava sword, and then in September are going to be these pink mecha wings. So right over here, the lava sword has a pretty cool effect, this kind of lava dripping effect right over there. The sword itself looks pretty cool on the character, so definitely not too bad for the August month. Once again, you get it from Target. And also, keeping with the lava theme right over here, we do have the molten lava wings for August for Walmart, Asda, and Sam's Club. So all 3 of those stores, you would be able to get this one. And then next month after that, we're going to get the flaming pink horned helmet, which also looks pretty cool. And these are how the wings look, once again using that lava drip effect. So if you wear the sword and the wings together, I think it will definitely create a nice matching combo there. So not too bad. I think the wings could have been a bit bigger, but they still look fine, so not too bad. You can get this from Walmart, Asda, and Sam's Club once again. Next up, we have this huge orange head, which is another kind of silly item right over here. It has little orange particle effects too, so not too bad right over there. If you do get this one, you can get it from GameStop in the month of August. Next up, we have this this kind of soccer ball net right over here, and I didn't get to mention this in the last gift card video because they ended up releasing these card items a bit later than my video released, but we do actually have 2 new locations for gift card items. We have 7-Eleven for Thailand, Singapore, and Malaysia, and we also have select retailers for those 3 locations. So both of those locations will give 2 new items. We had the shrimp cocktail topper last time from the 7-Eleven, and then there was also the skewer for the select retailers for those locations. So I didn't get to cover those last time, but those were the July items, but now these are the August ones right over here. So this one specifically, this net is for 7-Eleven in Singapore, Thailand, and Malaysia. So if you have a 7-Eleven near you and you live in that area, you'll be able to get this one. No effects with it, but it's a pretty cool looking thing if you're a fan of sports, and especially with the Olympics coming up pretty soon, I think it's definitely a pretty nice item. And this is the other one for the select retailers for those 3 countries. You would be able to get this soccer ball head, and it has a pretty cool effect with the Roblox logo around it, so not so bad over there. 2 brand new locations for gift card items, so we'll hopefully see more items for these 2 locations in the coming months as well. Now moving on to the select retailers items for the rest of the world, we do have this Seasoned Travelers pack right over here. Doesn't have any effects, but it's a pretty cool looking item. This is how it looks like in a character, so pretty much how you would expect it to look on the back right over there. And if you don't know what select retailers is if you go to the gift card page right over here on the left side of the Roblox website, you'll be able to find this page, and if you buy a card on here, you'll be able to get the select retailers item, which would be over here. Right now it's the soccer ball, but next month it's going to be that Travelers pack, and you would also get the bonus item, which for this month it is this Robux backpack right over here, which is pretty cool. Pretty nice effect right over there with the money kind of flying out of it, so not so bad. That is the bonus that you'll be able to get if you buy it from the gift card page, but also you'll be able to get the select item if you buy from any store that doesn't have its own unique item. So if you scroll down to the bottom right over here and find available at a retailer near you, and you click that, you'll find all these stores that are available near you, and all the stores I haven't mentioned yet right over here, like Family Dollar, Safeway, all these other stores that sell cards but don't have their own item, you would also be able to get the select retailers item. So there's definitely quite a few ways to get this. The Travelers pack should be a pretty accessible one, especially for international people. Now moving on to the retextures right over here, we do have quite a few here. They actually stuck to the theme pretty well of the orange items, as they were kind of all over the place for the last few months with the retextures, but we do have the majority of them being orange, which is pretty cool. We do have this kind of beanie right over here from Big W, being a retexture of this blue punk star beanie, which is still on sale, so not too bad. If you do want to get the original version, you can still get it, and this orange one looks pretty cool, so if you do want to get this one, once again, you get it from Big W. Next up from CVS, we have this neon plunger knit hat, which is kind of a crazy looking item, but it is also a retexture of this knit plunger beanie, which is still on sale as well, so you can still get the original version if you do want to, and once again, you get it from CVS in August. Next up, we have this inflatable beard item from the store Sainsbury's. Once again, a retexture of another on sale item, a pretty underrated one too, so not too bad that they made a new version here. This one is still on sale, so a pretty cool choice to have been retextured, and once again, the retexture is from the store Sainsbury's in August. Next up, we have this orange pixel pirates cap, once again a retexture, but this time of a gift card item, so pretty cool choice there. The original looks pretty cool, and the orange version looks pretty nice too, so if you do not get this one, you can get it from JB Hi-Fi in August. Next up, we have these orange sword shades right over here, once again a retexture of a gift card item. I think this is actually a very rare item, so pretty cool they actually retextured it. So if you didn't get the original one, as it was pretty rare, at least you can get the orange one now from the store game in August. Next up, we have this orange checkerboard bow tie, which is actually a retexture of quite a lot of items. There's this purple one, midnight one, 2 green versions, and an orange one right over there, so quite a few options here if you can't get the orange one, but the orange one does look pretty cool, so if you do want to get it, you can get it from WH Smith in the month of August. Next up, we have this sun hat from Kohl's right over here. It is also retexture. I think this retexture looks pretty nice. I think orange goes really well with this item actually, so if you do want to get this one, once again, you get it from the store Kohl's. Next up, we do have this kind of cowboy hat from Dollar General right over there. It's a retexture of this jade summer shade right over here, so I think the original one is pretty cool. It is still on sale as well, and the orange version looks pretty nice too, so once again, you get it from Dollar General in the month of August. Next up from Walgreens, we actually have this kind of spike helmet, which actually looks really cool. There are 2 different versions of this one as well. We have this one, which is the blue version, which is still on sale for a bit more on the expensive side, I think around $500, and then we also have this green version, which was a gift card item, so not too bad. It's a pretty cool item to have been retextured, and you can get it from Walgreens in August. Next up, we have this golden acorn knit, being a retexture of this acorn cap right over here, which is also a gift card item right over over there. I think this kind of fits more with the fall theme than the summer theme, but fall is coming up pretty soon, so if you do want to get some fall things early, you might as well get it with this gold acorn cap. So if you do want to get this one, you get it from Woolworths in August. And the last item right over here, we have this orange knit frames, and these are also a retexture of these hand knit frames from Barnes & Noble's bookstores, which were a gift card item right over here, which were also pretty rare. So two pretty cool rare shade retextures here that we do get for this month. These orange ones look pretty cool too, so if you do want to get them, you can get them from the store Aldi in August. So yeah, those are all the gift card items that we do have for this month. Once again, we don't know the prices for the Amazon items yet, but whenever they do release, which is likely going to be August 1st, I will have a pinned comment ready so you guys can see them and get whichever tier of item you like. But yeah, that is pretty much this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.